A really good Colts team. After starting this season 2-4, you're aware New England has won 7 straight and in position to be that top seed in the AFC playoffs. In fact, according to our FPI, our analytics, they're currently the favorites to be the #1 seed in the AFC ahead of Kansas City. The Patriots have the Colts and Bills the next 2 weeks. Chiefs' next 2 games come against the Steelers and the Bengals. New England will finish up with some games that they should win, Jacksonville and Miami. So we'll see how all of that goes. So I don't even know why I bother asking you this question, but is this Patriot winning streak going to come to an end this weekend, Mr. Foxborough Rob Ninkovich?
No. And you know why I say no? Everyone's going to be shocked. No.
Because you always pick the Patriots.
Yes, I do, because they're good. Yeah. And right now, when I look at the Colts, they're a very fast defense. They are a east-west defense. You know what the offense of the Patriots is? It's a north-south offense. Mm-hmm. They're going to go directly at the Colts. They're going to run from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. It's going to be a running game. They're going to set the tone. They're going to try and play from the lead. And if you go into this game as a defense, you understand we have to stop the run. We're going against the Colts. They have a great running back. They have a good offensive line. If we stop the run and we get Carson Wentz out of the pocket, scrambling around, he's the worst quarterback in the NFL out of the pocket, thrown from outside of the pocket.
What are you seeing in this game here, Mr. Graziano?
He did a lot. Like, he didn't just he did his homework on this.
He gave you
backing up his prediction. Look, the Patriots went into the game against the Titans a couple of weeks ago saying we have to stop the run. They didn't. The Titans ran for 270 yards on them. The Patriots won because the Titans turned the ball over 4 times. So that's what I think you have to watch with New England. I think their defense can be had by the Colts offensive line and Jonathan Taylor. And if Indy can play that way and not turn it over, they have a chance to spring the upset. I'm picking the Patriots because I think they're the better team. They're coming off a bye, and I think they'll find a way to control the ball and limit turnovers better than the Colts will, but it's not as if there's not a path to victory here for Indy.
That's really the matchup here that we're talking about. So, Graziano, who are you taking?
I'm taking New England.
Right.
I just think they're the better team overall.
And Ninkovich, we could just put Patriots under his. We could have put Patriots under his face before I asked the question. Sacho, how about you? Who's going to win this game and why?
I'm going with the Colts. Graziano said it well. There is a path to victory, and I think there's a clear path to victory. Obviously, running the ball behind Jonathan Taylor in the offensive line, all that is great. But the bigger issue is protecting the football. The New England Patriots, they thrive off of turnovers. And so if you have a similarly matched team, right, physical team in the Patriots, physical team in the Colts, a quarterback that doesn't like to turn it over at least this year in the Patriots, quarterback that doesn't like to turn it over at least this year in the Colts, defenses that force turnovers in the Patriots and the Colts. They are evenly matched teams. I believe that Frank Reich knows how to win football games. Those players are not going to turn it over, and the Colts will have a path to victory.
Okay, it's interesting. It might be the biggest game of the weekend, with the exception of the one that was played last night. RC, who you got?
I have the New England Patriots. You know, they started this 4-game stretch where, you'd get the Titans and the Bills and the Colts and the Bills. And many people thought that this would be how we truly knew where the New England Patriots stood in the AFC. And I think they've answered the first 2 questions with resounding yeses, even with being run on. And we know that that's the way the Indianapolis Colts want to play football. They want to get behind the run of Jonathan Taylor and allow Carson Wentz to have clean pockets in the play-action pass. What I think will happen in this game is the multiplicity of what Bill Belichick can be defensively is going to be extremely important. How do they play the #1 wide receiver, Pittman? How do they attack the run? And do they decide that we'll let Jonathan Taylor get his and we will attack Carson Wentz? I think it's Bill Belichick's genius that allows him to win this football game. We know what Josh McDaniels and this offense will do, but it'll be extremely important how Bill Belichick deploys his assets, and I think that ends up being the reason the New England Patriots get the W.
All right, it's a monster game, and the Colts need it desperately. The Patriots are vying for that 1 seed. We'll have more on that one as we go. There's another.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.